lockdowns in general, no matter what country you are in or where you're from, and how it impacts you, because the impact is becoming more and more evident with every single lockdown I see, with every person that I talk to around the world. And I am going to say some things that are potentially quite controversial, but for me, mental health is so important right now. I just can't even explain to you how important it is. And it's from personal experience. Before COVID, I've had intensified lockdowns, which are quite unusual from survivor-related things, but also just seeing lockdowns in general. Your mental health is impacted. We are intuitive beings who rely on each other for survival, and we need each other, and we need that human interaction. And I am starting to get concerned that the onset effect of just suddenly pulling out a lockdown out of nowhere can have on people. For example, I know I'll totally be fine, but I've got a job which I can't go to this week anymore. I know currently it's only 3 days, but other people don't have that luck. So beyond the money factor, which like for myself and other people in my job, we won't get paid because it's casual and we have to physically be there. We can't work from home. But everyone who is working from home, and everyone who now is not the essential worker, which in New Zealand is literally your supermarket, petrol station, pharmacy and hospital, I think, we're not going to be getting that human interaction and validation that we need from other human beings, because we are tribal people. Yes, you shouldn't be getting your validation just from other people, but the way that we interact and starve for socialization is because that is on a survival instinct level how we will gauge whether we were going to literally survive in the jungle. And I am very familiar with this. As you guys know, I lived out in Survivor and I can feel that. But that's exactly what we start missing when we are. So I know I've gone off in a whole bunch of different things, but essentially my point is that we need to evaluate the impacts of lockdowns and the impacts of mental health and where they balance out on each other. Because at the moment, I think we're potentially just leading ourselves down into a situation where we're going to have a huge problem with mental health, which is going to be absolutely devastating. And we just need to look at what the impacts on managing both and how they can be managed better. I wish that I had the answer. I really do. And I'd love to hear more information about ideas and how it could be managed in different ways. But I just want to make sure that everybody is focusing on their mental health in every way, shape or form, because it is the greatest asset that you will ever have. And it is something that you really need to work on, and it is 100% worthwhile. Feeling for you. Send me a message if you need any help, and I'll gladly try and point you in the right direction. Lots of love.